Hey, what's up, family? I want to give you guys a word for today. Now, this word comes from a guy. His name is Rob Presley. I used to work with him at Lowe's, and he's responsible for me doing all of this stuff, right? See, let me tell you a little quick story. Rod and I used to work together at Lowe's. Rod worked the evening shift. I worked the morning shift. So in passing, when he was clocking in, I was clocking out. Rod used to always tell me, Craig, what's the word for the day? And, at times I just come on the top of my head and tell him a little something and motivating, right? And he used to appreciate that, right? And then it got to whereas he did it every day, every time I saw him. So what that did for me is now I had to prepare a word for Rod. I was like, let me find something to motivate me today, or let me think of something that's positive for my boy when he come in for work tonight. Now, what I did not know is that God was using Rod to help me get to my assignment. See, I love doing this. I didn't realize it then, but it was something that I'm good at. I was helping people. So Rod helped me with that, man. I appreciate you, Rod. So let me give you a word for today. The word of the day is, the day you plant your food isn't the day you eat your fruit. What do I mean by that? 5 years ago, me and my wife, we wanted our dream home. So we found this Bible verse. It says Habakkuk 2:2, write the vision and make it plain. So when you read it, you will run to it. So we did that. We wrote it down on a piece of paper. We wrote it in detail, everything I wanted and everything she wanted. And we took that piece of paper and we hung it up on our wall. And we will read it every morning when we get up. Just read it and keep it moving. Now, at the time when I wrote that, I thought it would happen in a year, 2, maybe 3 years. No, it took about 5 years for it to happen. And sometimes when we're wanting something so bad, we're ready to eat that fruit right then and there. I just plant the seed. I just plant the tree of it, but I'm ready to eat the harvest of the fruit, and it ain't much growed yet. And sometimes when you eat your fruit, when it ain't ready, it's bitter, it's sour. So we had to let that thing grow. 5 years later, God gave us everything we asked for. Now, I always wondered, why did it take 5 years for it to happen? And God said to me, in year 1, you wasn't ready for that house. You couldn't afford that house. Everything you wanted into it, you wasn't ready for that blessing. So I got to get you in position for that blessing. I got to get you a new job. I got to get you a new skill, because you couldn't afford that job. You couldn't afford that house working where you was working at. So year 1, let's work on your new skill. Let's find you a new skill. All right. Year 2, your health ain't all there. Your health wasn't great. You got diabetes, high blood pressure. You're always tired. Let's focus on you losing weight. Let's focus on getting you back healthy. So when I do give you the blessings, you'll have the energy to handle everything I got for you. Year 3, I need to get you and your kids together. I need you to get the mindset, you and your wife, y'all get on the same page. Y'all having issues here and there, but y'all ain't on the same page. So I need you to work on your marriage and get that situated and get that strong, right? So year 4 and 5, we worked on some other things to get to the blessings that God had for us. In year 5, he gave us everything. Not only did he give us everything, he gave us way more than we even thought we deserved. I didn't expect all of this. But it goes back to the word that I had for you earlier. The day you plant your food isn't the day you eat your fruit. See, I planted my food 5 years ago, and I thought I could eat the first year, the second year, the third year. But if I'd have bit that fruit, if I'd have rushed that time, I'd have gotten into something that I couldn't afford, and I'd have been out, and I'd have been back in the same place I was before. But because I took my time, and I was patient, and I waited on God, he gave me everything and more. And he can do that for you too. All you got to do is wait on it. Let me tell you the word one more time. The day you plant your food isn't the day you eat your fruit. Hey, man, y'all take care.